So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting on. He's having a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Bruno Guimaraes just eases him off the ball. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Florian Wirtz, is the latest.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Linton. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So,
Havertz! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Now it's Kimmich. Leveling. And he's straight offside. Leveling, and he's decided to go for it. Bruno Guimaraes. So it is still 0-0. And it's Danilo. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Driving forward. Now it's Leveling. Played into space. He's in a great position. He slings it in. And it's hoisted clear. It's a throw-in. Lofted in. Nice interception, well timed. Danilo. Gabriel. Carlos Augusto. Douglas Luiz. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Musiala. He's going to be disappointed with that. And the shot's on here. Picks out shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Great ball, and he's in here. Chooses to go back. And it's Andrich. Leveling, receives it in a good position here. Oh, well played, well played. Savinho. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now Carlos Augusto. Neymar. And that's a throw. And it's Neymar. Now it's João Pedro. Knocks it into space. Great defending, strong and determined. Musiala. Stood up well to him there. Musiala, looking for options for movement. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It is a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top draw.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Germany are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight.
Has a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
João Pedro deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Havertz, and he was quick to react. Douglas Luiz. And it's Joe Linton. And Danilo. And here's Savinho. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Raum. Stiller. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Neymar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's a really well-measured ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Musiala, he's picked his way through. Played out to the right. Andre applies them, in he goes again. He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Leveling might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Douglas Luiz. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Havertz. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Players have gathered round, and they are clearly concerned. Germany are down to 10 men. Decent hit from there. Kimmich. Now it's levelling. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Havertz. Now then, the ball's come loose. Wirtz. Musiala. He's going for goal. And that would have won it.
Stiller really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Substitution for Germany, number 16.
Germany have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. 1-0 as we head towards the end.
Number 11.
Savinho. And he's only too happy to take that back. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Wirtz gets into a good position. And he's gone backward. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's João Pedro. Oh, good spread. Savinho has it in a wide position. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Wirtz. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Has a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. And Danilo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Musiala. Levelling. That's tidy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Carlos Augusto gets rid without sophistication. Wirtz. Douglas Luiz. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Joelinton. Tries to dink it through. Drives it in. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Havertz. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. It's just beyond his reach. Carlos Augusto cuts out the pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Brazil finding their passes. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Threads one in. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Levelling. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Wirtz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries to pass it through. He's being urged to shoot. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Germany! First blood drawn. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Number 14.
Germany have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Dink through. He has a look out. The message is clear. None shall pass. Has a look and plays it forward. He's got away. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Germany leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Germany really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Bruno Guimaraes. Savinho. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Joelinton. Requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. Kimmich. Still just the single goal between the sides. And that's put paid to a promising move. Neymar. And that has put paid to that. Germany needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Havertz. And the through ball. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Linton. And he's managed to get free. Stiller. Floated through. And they've got rid. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Leveling. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Musiala, he is onto this. And the shot! Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Carlos Augusto. And it's Joelinton. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Played into space. Musiala. Stiller. Musiala. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, that's well spotted. Danilo. Germany have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Wirtz, great ball, and he's in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. Raum is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Nicely weighted ball. Raum. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Havertz made such good movement to get in position there. We were all
oh, what a mistake! And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
So that's it. It is all over. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently undeniable. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's in a great position here. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Now it's Musiala. It's a really well-measured ball. Played in. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's João Pedro. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Havertz.
Havertz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nicely shaped ball. Savinho providing an outlet on that flank. Taken back almost at once. And it's Douglas Luiz. Tries a deft little ball. Savinho. Driving through the middle. Wirtz. Now it's Musiala. Now it's levelling. Distributed tidily. Musiala. He has a look up.
Germany really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Musiala clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And it's Musiala. Looking for a runner. Kimmich is in a really good position out wide. Brazil looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
João Pedro. And it's made its way to him. This looks promising. Tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Neymar plays it short. And here's Neymar. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Wirtz. Now it's Havertz. Musiala picks it up out wide. Havertz. Marquinhos. João Pedro. Linton.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancel each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Gabriel. Carlos Augusto. Bruno Guimaraes. Douglas Luiz. Now it's Havertz. That's been cut out, well played. Gabriel. It's not an especially good pass, that. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Carlos Augusto. Neymar. Rudiger producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has been cut short. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be honest, Peter, he has dictated much of the play. Better late than never in trying to stop him.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Big chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Kimmich, leveling, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Now it's Havertz. Oh, just skips past his man. Chooses to go back. Douglas Luiz. And it's Wirtz. Applies the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Wirtz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Brown receives... Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way. Germany have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Havertz. Now it's levelling. Carlos Augusto promptly onto that, and that is that. Linton. Now Carlos Augusto. Marquinhos. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, well played.
Germany really can't be faulted.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Number 15.
And that has left him in a heap.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Wirtz. Stiller. And it's Wirtz. Musiala! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And the action has already restarted. Here it is, crossed in. Crossed in again. Oh, smashing header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Great ball, and a chance! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Linton. He's in space and looking for options. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's levelling. Stiller. Now it's levelling. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
That's a good ball. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Kimmich goes short. Turns and goes back. Great chance! And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time. Germany are still yet to break through, and we are into the last 15 minutes or so. So, 15 minutes to find a winner, but is there anything left in the tank? And we are already back underway. So, for the last time, who dares to win?
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a really well-measured ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That has not gone well. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Adeyemi coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Coming on the field.
He's had it taken off him.
13,
Savinho, he's picked his way through.
Number 8.
Danilo has it in a wide position. Swings in across. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rudiger gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Danilo. Havertz. Now it's levelling. Knocks it out wide. He's in a great position here. He slings it in. Oh, the clearance is short.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Now it's levelling. Now he's off and running. Carlos Augusto. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Musiala. Now levelling. And it's Kimmich. Threads one in. He's found a way through. Andrick. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's taking no chances there. Distributed tidily. In once more. But Musiala has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
For Germany, number 10, Musiala. Coming on to replace him is number 11.
Germany can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. João Pedro. He's through, now is he in? Spread it left. Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Havertz. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever. That's the keeper's ball. Spread out to the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's the throw. Kimmich looking for options for movement. Levelling is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Kimmich with the short one.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Now it's Kimmich. Played in deep. So that's going to be another corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Defending of the desperate variety. Decent chance! It's hit the upright. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Germany clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Joelinton. Gets a good foot in there. Levelling. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Foot in. Levelling, being hunted in packs.
Well, he's a proper defender's nuisance because of his incessant movement, which is very difficult to stop.
Now it's Havertz. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Joelinton looking to penetrate opposition lines. Rudiger. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. That has not gone well. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Marquinhos. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Germany perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Havertz!
Germany clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Savinho.
Substitution for Germany, number 22, Raum. Coming on the field is
Bobs him off it and wins back the ball.
Leon Goretzka.
Now it's Wirtz. Oh, that's fabulous. Now this could be a chance. Turns and goes back. Chance, surely! Now who's going to be first to this? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Shifted it to the flank. Pass somewhat off target. Five minutes left on the clock. And here's Havertz. Goes for a shot! Oh, what about that? And that might well be that. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 23, Andrick.
Germany take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Chance for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Labelling has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Good ball, good take. Chips it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Linton. And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten.